Hey guys, Jason here, Traditional Bowhunting Wilderness Podcast. I'm in Missouri. We're going to talk about in hill country narrowing down these big areas based on some terrain things and some natural stuff at the same time. I don't know how I'm going to word this. If you're in my bowhunting course, I'll actually show you this in an aerial photo so you can see exactly what's happening, and I'll break it all down for you. If you want info on that bowhunting course, details are below this video in the description. But for you guys, I'm just going to explain what we got here for you to see real fast. Now, I came in here on purpose. The wind is going this way. We have a huge ridge out here that runs for a couple of miles. Lots of little fingers and spurs that come off of it. I knew that I wanted to be about a third halfway down this side for this wind, and I knew these bucks would be cruising it. So I picked what I thought was thick cover about halfway down on this end, because down there it stays open, but I saw this cover you see behind me where it gets really thick, and my intentions were to use that as some kind of a funnel area to move these deer through here, because it also rounds out these points a little bit. They start to taper and get a little easier, so a deer cruising this ridge can easily move through here without having to go all and fighting these deep valleys and cuts and the fingers and the draws. So that was my intention. So what I did is I found some natural stuff here too. So I came down this finger, okay? The road is way up there where you see the clear light up there. It's only about probably 250 yards. But this finger is what I came down here, worked down this finger that you're seeing right here. And I came down, and then my intention was to hit this real thick stuff and then look for a spot in there. Well, I went down in there and I realized that this draw gets nastier and nastier down there until you get down too far that it gets open again. So there's no advantage to that because there's nowhere for them really to cross in there. I didn't see one crossing in that. So I backtracked my way back up to here following this cut. And you can see right here, oh, right there, perfect crossing spot right there. 3 major trails come in and out of there and cross. We have another one right behind that tree right there, another easy one. Not that they couldn't cross there, but it's a flat spot they can cross right there. And then we have another one right there at the maximum of my shooting distance. Actually, that one's about 25 yards. I wouldn't even shoot that one, but hopefully they'd come across and I'd get shooting out here of them because they would want to work across to this way. But now here's the other thing that makes it nice. Notice these 2 huge blowdowns there that are there. They are cutting off anything that would want to cross this area up there. And you can see further up there's another one. So that whole section is littered with blowdowns, making it almost impossible for them to make that cross there, forcing them to come down to use 1, 2, or 3 to make it over to this side. I'm expecting travel to be coming off of there and coming down this way, or for them to be running this way. Makes no difference. My wind is going this way. They may even come up around here. You can see the trails. They come up through here and they come around that point right there, coming over here. Or they may be running this finger on this side, the leeward side, and working their way down and cut right down through all this stuff and head down there. There's some pasture fields down there, but then what's cool is there's a lot of oak in here on the way. So they may hit that pasture at night, but you can see all the oak and there's still some acorns down on the ground here too. So this is kind of the win-win. But the thing I wanted to show you, I'm using this finger here on that main ridge and this finger here, so I'm at the lower spots of these here, even though they're starting to taper. So it's easier crossing for deer here, easier crossing for deer here that want to go across this following that main ridge line. And if they want to cross this, because of that nasty draw that goes right up through there, the best place for them to cross is going to be here, here, or here, which is why I am set up right here. So my modes of travel are going across this way, coming down this way, or coming down right here this way. That's my funnel. That's what I'm set up in. That's how you take a east-west ridge with a north-south wind and you turn it into a multiple hunting option rather than just sitting in one spot hoping that they cross one trail. Now I've taken that and I've turned it into a bunch of different opportunities here. That's what I'm looking for. I'm hunting cruising deer. It's I don't even know what the date is. It's got to be like Devil's Night or Halloween or something like that. It's a little bit of rain in, as you can see, and I'm expecting it to be a great night. It's about 2 o'clock. We got about 5 hours sit here. I'm guessing a little less than 5 hours. So we're going to see what happens. So it's my second night in Missouri. First night I set up, I had a buck running a doe down below me, probably, I'm going to say 75 yards. He was running does all over down there for about 20 minutes, but he never did come up, probably because my wind was heading down in there, so he probably wasn't going to come up. And then this morning, I passed on a 3-point, and had 3 other does come by, and I saw a little spike, and that was it. And now we're getting ready to see what happens for tonight. Joe's already killed 1 doe. Steve, he had an opportunity at a good buck and didn't pull out where he could get a shot, but he had one in there real close to him, but wasn't able to get a shot through that stuff. So far, for being here for a day and a half, it's turned out pretty good. We're going to see what happens. So thanks for watching. All right, bye.